Hey guys, I missed you. I hope you did as well. So this one is for the girls. Where my girls at? This is for you today. Wow, I've contemplated for a very long time how to put this message out, but I just pray that it comes out exactly as it needs to be. I wish I could just put you all in here. I do not know, because what I'm about to say, I think every girl should know this by now. You know, I wish every girl to know this here today. So let's get into it. You ever look at a woman, if this is you, it will resonate. Ever look at a woman and you see how she carries herself, how she walks even, how she does things, how she gets things done, and it just makes you feel like, wow, who is this woman? How does she get to do that? Like the elegance of everything. And I'm not even talking about what is on her, the brands and the clothing, that matters too, but beyond that, you can see beyond her, beyond the outward, you can see the mannerisms, the elegance, and sometimes it's just in the energy. It's not even in all this, it's in the energy, how she embodies her energy, how she is like some sort of goddess who just, when she enters a room and woof, everyone is observing, everyone is like staring even, because every woman deserves to be that woman. Every woman deserves to be that woman, but it has to start with you. It has to start with a choice that you make. You see, I've always been a rebel. I try to think I am, because I never bought into what the society made women to be. Go to school, finish school, get married, da da da. Well, I've lived in the society exactly like that, and I've always found a way to escape every level. Oh, you're supposed to now go to school and study this. I did what I wanted. I don't care what you guys are telling me to do. I was in fact in a course that there was not many girls in it. It was more men. We were like 5 girls out of very many men. And to me, that was my happiness. That's how I knew I'm doing what I want. Even if maybe at the time it wasn't what I wanted, but at least it's not what you want. You don't get to have it. I'm not getting it. We're good. Fine, I'll work with that. That's how I saw it, okay? But I don't want to give you guys the satisfaction that, oh, this is what a woman should do. Oh, I never liked that language. Oh, women, let me not get into it deeper. So I wanted to just do different all the time. If I'm not getting what I want, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of getting what you want. Let's stay like that. I wanted to always be different, do different, and that's what led me to where I'm at today. And I'm not complaining, I'm very happy, because it comes with a cost, of course, of choosing different, because they'll always look at you differently. But then again, you'll always end up where you're more fulfilled. Your heart is fulfilled. I didn't want to do what everyone else is doing or be told. I'm the one who questioned everything. Why am I doing that? Why do you want me to do that? Why do you want me to get out of school straight up, get married? I don't want that. Who's making these arrangements? Because I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. And I stand on it very firm. I'm not doing it. I don't know what will come afterwards, but in this moment, my choice is I'm not doing it. If it's not working, it's not working. Anything, relationship, get out of it. Stop looking at the consequences, at the attachments. Oh, what will happen? You go and find what will happen. Staying there is not working, so why are you staying? So that's the energy that I'm talking about. Kind of feels like a rebel energy, but if you look at it, is at least not complacency. Call it rebel, I'll work with that. But being complacent, I can never. No. Sorry, no. Not here. No, 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 not here. I won't be complacent to make you guys happy. Call me a rebel if you may. Anyways, what this woman carries, the energy that she embodies, starts with her choosing herself. And it's not also it's not out of being selfish, but it's out of self-preservation. Okay, they will tell you that, oh, you're selfish, but it's not being selfish, it's self-preservation. Remember, women naturally, we are the ones who nurture, right? We want to pour, we want to heal, we want to take care of, we want to love, we want to do all these things, and all these things require work. This is work. This is you putting your energy out there to care for somebody else, to care for a group, a family, not even, yes, a family, a generation. It's a lot of people you're pouring into, and then you're old and tired and drained and fatigued. Why? You know? Because you gave your all, but who was giving back to you? Who was? Nobody. Because the moment you are nurturing, you're a mother. That's a mother energy, of course. So you always, it's a consistent job. It's a constant doing. There is no breaks. No breaks. And there's nothing wrong with that. But then who is pouring to you? You have to give it to yourself first. Then when you give it out there, it's not from a place of an empty cup, but from a place of an overflow. That's how I believe it should be. If you're not pouring to yourself, then you have nothing to pour out there, period. Because if your cup is empty, then you're pouring from nothing. And once it starts taking on what you have for yourself, that's how you know how to walk away. Okay? Because it's from an empty cup at this point. It's not from an overflow. And to be in that overflow energy, now that's where I'm at. What do you do to be in that overflow energy? Now here's where it's at. Okay, I have to breathe in for this. You have to do the work. Not to take care of other people, to take care of yourself first. You have to look inward, because it could be you borrowed these energies from the generation before, your grandparents, your mother even, that energy of doing things in a complacent way, being complacent, being caring more than you should. Not saying there is a limit, but if you're not caring for yourself first, then it's a misplaced energy, because it's not from an overflow, then it's from an empty cup. So you may have borrowed it from the generation before, and you have to now accept that you took it from somewhere to be complacent, to do things a certain way. You have to accept it first, and now start doing the work. Ask yourself, what makes me this complacent? How can I be more me? How can I stand in my ground? How can I work on being what I know I should be? How can I release this image, or rather this character that I put on myself for these many years, on who I should be? You start looking in and pouring to yourself. You start spending more time with yourself. Okay? So you have to be alone now. You have to invite that. You have to choose that. I was scared of being alone at first, because I was like, that's so unfamiliar. I'm so used to being around people. Now that being alone, it scared me, because I've never been there. But that's just what it was, unfamiliar. Once I started being in my own energy alone, I became addicted to it. Now I just want to be alone all the time. It's a beautiful energy to exist in, because you are in your ownness, like in yourself, your authentic self. No outside influence, just you. So you have to be okay with being alone. Second, you will have more space space in your energy to invite God energy. Okay, you'll be speaking more to God at this point. You'll be praying a lot, you'll be meditating a lot, so you will be open to receiving information directly to you about you. You'll be learning yourself, but you're not alone in this. God is with you, so it's happening for you. Also, you will be in a high intuitive energy because now you're spending time with yourself for most part. This is what you need. Okay, you'll be highly intuitive. You'll know things that you never would have known if you're out there complaining, gossiping, doing all those things. Okay, and that actually brings me to point number 3, gossiping. It becomes as a sin once you're in this energy, because it's just not an energy you want to be around. And you will understand how you see people wasting time on phone calls talking about nothing, nonsense. It will repel from you because you don't want that energy around you. It's such a draining energy. Gossip and everything. Elegant women don't gossip. So you'll feel the wrong energy is just fading away to make space and room for the right ones. So you'll be alone most of the time. It will bring you into a space where you're highly intuitive because you're more in conversation with yourself and God. And now gossip will be a waste of time. You'll see it that way because that's what it is anyways. And then you will want to be different. You won't want to move with the masses. This energy puts you in that elegance like that. You don't want to move with the masses anymore. You're okay in being in your own energy. You don't care what everyone else is doing. That's not your concern. Your concern is what you want, what your heart wants, but you have to do the work. You have to keep coming back to this energy even when your normal conditioning or programming tells you, no, let's go gossip a little bit. No, let's go check on blah, 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 this other person. You have to distance yourself for a moment if you want this to work. You have to center and give it all to yourself. However you want to do it, you have to be alone. It has to work, but you have to be alone for most part. Your energy should not be influenced by the outside world. It should be just you within yourself. It's very important that you're in your own energy because you have to listen to yourself. What works for you? When did you start becoming complacent? When did you start settling? Understand how these things happened and work to get them out. Give space to yourself so that you can then download much more better. Give space for more better, but you have to get out with the old so that the new can find a place. Okay, so you'll feel alone most of the time, which is a good thing. Scary at first, but works. You will be very highly intuitive, so you can be able to know things, capture them, and understand what they mean. And if it gets hard, go to God. He's the only one who can explain how you'll better understand these things. The outside, not so much. If you have maybe a mentor or something, maybe it can work. But nobody, God is enough. You don't need anyone from out there. Also, being with what everyone else is doing, it will just start feeling like, oh, I am not a follower of the world. Yes, I do things the way I feel. They satisfy me. They work for me. Gossip will be a waste of time. You want to work and talk with women who empower each other in a way that you know it's empowering, not empowering just to say for the sake, but true empowerment where you are working towards making better, making people better out there, making other girls better, to not just be complacent girls, to be girls who stand in their own authentic energy and not feeling like they need to do what everyone else is doing, but just be them. You see, a woman's power is silent. It's not loud. It's in our silence. And that's why you need these moments as much as you can, because that's when you're going to keep growing your power, keep tapping into it, keep finding it, because it's in you. The things that you can never teach. You can never teach elegance, my friends. It's either in you or not. And I believe every woman has it. You just have to find it within. It's down there, covered with layers of what the world has put on you. The society has put on what you should be. So you need to get all these layers out so that you give space for what is, what should be, to even come out, because it's in you already. The woman that you should be is in you. She exists in there. She's not somebody you're finding out here, but you have to find her. How? Ask God. He will guide you. He will be with you. Spend more time with him. Read the Bible. You'll understand more when you're in this energy, but you have to commit. You have to do the work. You have to be ready to leave the outside in the outside so that the inside can finally work for you and make sense. But yeah, I wish that on every woman, that lady, that energy, the feminine energy that is just embodying the power of what female is. That's what I want for every woman. I don't want a woman in survival mode. I do not want a woman stuck in the prison of her past, what they did, please, just let it go. You have now, you are in the now. That is gone, old news. You have to come in the now, exist in the now, and see what that is. Give yourself a chance to find a you that you're more proud of. That's it. Give yourself a chance to find a you that you're more happy with, your highest self. You call it whatever, but let it be somebody that you're happy to exist as. Keep finding that new version until you get it, because it's there, it exists, but you have to want it. You have to work for it. And that is just by pouring into yourself. Okay? You will not find her out there in the noise. You will find her in the silence, in the stillness, in the calmness. And she'll come out when she's safe to come out. So you have to give her a chance to come out, because she exists in you. You're not finding her. She's already there. You just don't know it yet, because you're constantly on the outside being told. They come with their opinions, you take it. You're always finding reasons to just keep listening to everyone else but you. Who listens to you if not you? Yeah, that's where it is. Listen to yourself. Listen to what you want, because your body is always talking to you. And I don't mean in terms of like sickness and all. Your body is always giving you little nudges of what you should do. And I know every woman knows this. We talk to our bodies. We do. But you have to give it more room, more space, more chance that you actually find a new you. They exist within, but you have to give them a chance to come out, to feel safe. But it starts with you, not another person, not another man, you as you are. Your answer is not in the next relationship. It is you and God, your relationship with God. The answers you're seeking, it is you with God, not anyone else. That healing you're trying to find, it's you with God, but you have to start somewhere. It just doesn't come. You have to present yourself in a way that you're ready to receive that change. And this is by finding an alone time. Keep coming back to that time, alone time. Say bye-bye to the outside world for a minute and get into your own world and work on it. And you'll be surprised how much power lies within, how much beauty has been being suppressed all these years within, that is just wanting to come out, to radiate. to be, to glow even. It's there. You don't need to find more makeup to look beautiful. You're already beautiful as you are. You don't need anything changed on you. It's just on the inside already, but you need to give it a chance to come outside. Women, we glow from inside out. So if your inside is wrong, it shows on the outside. Give yourself a chance to glow from the inside out. But you have to be dedicated to make this work, to find it. So give God a chance. Be alone if you have to. Take as much alone time as you need. Keep going back to God and don't give up until that girl is found. Start trusting God more with everything in your life. I'm talking about the little details, even the most minimal details about yourself. Keep giving back to Him. You'll find more peace and solace in Him than in the outside world. The outside world will tell you what you want to hear. You know, when you go confiding that friend, find that friend in God. Make that relationship. Make time for that relationship, and He will give you everything you desire, all your heart's desire. That's how you bring that girl out, that young girl, the girl that is happy, like a young girl in you that is happy to come out when you give her a chance, when she feels safe to come out. You have to give her a chance. You have to start nurturing her. Once you do, it will be easy to nurture the outside world. But as long as you're running on empty, it will feel draining all the time. So you have to start giving back to you so that it shows on the outside, so that it's easy to give on the outside. Give from an overflow. If you don't have it within, then how will you give it? How? You can't. You have to have it within you. And so, my dear friends, my dear girls, I want every woman to be able to be happy in her own energy. Be authentic as you are. You know, step into your highest power and live your best life, because you can. It's possible. It's out there. It exists. But you have to find it. And I cannot find it for you. I can only guide you on how to find it. So it's a job for you, but it's very doable and it's very possible. You just have to want it, to actually have it, truly and honestly. But you have to start saying no. Say no to what doesn't feel right. That nudge that you usually feel, you know, when you're being complacent, that's what is guiding you. You keep suppressing it, but it's the one telling you, stand up for yourself and say no. I said our bodies talk to ourselves, and that's an example. There is usually a nudge that tells you, why am I saying yes? One day say no. What will happen? Say no and see what will happen. Nothing. You've just been in your head because you have been complacent, because you saw your mom being complacent, because you've been living in this complacent world, and now you just want to continue. Give yourself a chance to see and live life differently, the way you're supposed to be. But you have to really give yourself a chance. You have to start saying no. It starts with a no, by the way. Start saying no and see what happens. You'll be happy, I promise you. Just start saying no. No, I'm not doing that. No, I don't feel okay with this. No, this is not what I want. You cannot be saying yes every time. You're not a yes man. Say no, start saying no. That little girl wants you to say no. She's rooting for you to stand up for yourself. So please, ladies, stand up for yourself. I'm very happy. I hope this gets to everyone that needed to see this today. All my ladies, all my girls, let's stand up and embody who we are from within, because every lady radiates in her own light, in her own energy, because I believe every lady should have that, experience that. It's such a silent power that Nobody can take from you, nobody can shut it off. I wish that on you today. So find the light in you and have a good day. I'll talk to you very soon. Make sure to subscribe so that you never miss my videos. Bye.